Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
There's a segment that I've been holding off from reporting, because it's been weighing very heavy on my heart. I even spoke to my colleague Naledi about it, and she's like, yeah, she's also going to report on the matter. So anything that I don't report here, she'll probably cover it. But it's something that weighs very deep in our hearts. But we have to speak about it because we represent South Africa on these international stages, especially through the African Diaspora News Channel. And our audience are extensively Black American. We just need to let you know what is happening in our country in the current moment. Terrible things are really happening in our country, and not the AfriForum terrible things, like real live things. A little girl, a 6-year-old little girl, was sexually assaulted at school after one of the caretakers of the school told her to go clean a classroom alone. Imagine a 6-year-old cleaning a classroom alone. So fine, of course, she complied. She's listening to her elders. She complied. She went to the classroom, and that's the last thing she remembers. She says that, I entered the classroom and everything went blank. I smelled something funny and everything went blank. So I'm thinking she got drugged. So obviously she wakes up, she goes home, but the mother can see that her daughter is not her usual bubbly self. So she's inquiring what happened at school, what happened, are you being bullied, what is happening? And lo and behold, the girl has a trauma, has a traumatic bruise between her legs in the intimate areas. She's bleeding. So the mother naturally thinks that, this is sexual assault. I need to take care of it now before she baths or anything. So they took her to the hospital and they extracted foreign DNA from the little girl's body. Now they tested this foreign DNA against the manager, the school caretaker that told her to go clean the classroom alone, and it was not a match. They ran it against the security guard of the school, it was not a match, and her transport driver, and it was not a match. So now they wanted it to run it against the principal, but the principal could not submit his DNA. He refused to submit to submit the DNA to the police. And on top of that, the principal tried to downplay the fact that this girl has been sexually violated. So naturally, what does he do? He writes a transfer letter for the girl to get out of the school because her sexual assault ordeal is devaluing the school. So they are putting the school's value in front of a little girl's well-being, which is suspicious because we just want your DNA. Now, why are you being political about this whole thing? We just want the white principal's DNA to run against the foreign body that was found in the little girl. And if it's not a match, we move on. We are not saying you are, the perpetrator, but we just need a sample to run against. So he refuses. He became political about the matter. He got AfriForum to represent him because he's a boer and he pays subscription. So AfriForum, naturally, they take to social media. They rile up people because now the case is getting out of hand. It's getting political more than what the little girl's ordeal is all about. So fine. Eventually, the principal did agree to submit his DNA, but it turns out that the principal did not submit his DNA because now the Minister of Police went on a media platform and addressed the journalist that, yes, we ran the DNA of the principal and it was not a match. We ran the DNA of the principal, but it was not a match. This is the Minister of Police. So now people are saying this can't be right. this can't be right. So obviously, naturally, the people of the community investigated and found out that the principal did not submit the DNA. The white principal did not submit his DNA to be run against. So meaning the Minister of Police lied to protect the AfriForum citizen, the AfriForum member. So now the country is angry. The country is livid because the people we trusted with our lives are out here protecting the minority. This case will never get resolved because the government is working with AfriForum. The government is working for the perpetrators to make sure that the little girl never gets the justice she deserves. That is just my opinion. This case is not going anywhere. It's already been bought. Yes, it's already been bought. The police are going to try by all means to come up with logistics, lots of jargon. They're just going to try by all means to complicate the case to a point where it will not get resolved. What makes me mad is that the Minister of Education, Sivuyo Barube of the DA, came out and said, hey, since I'm from the Eastern Cape and I didn't know about this matter, I'm only addressing it. And from now on, we are going to start evaluating the people we hire. We're going to check their criminal records. And in my mind, I'm like, girl, haven't your government, your department been doing that? So you're saying that our children can potentially be taught by criminals. Is that what you're saying? If that's the case, a lot of these teachers will get away with raping our kids because we entrust them with our kids. So for her to come out months after the incident has occurred, because now it's gaining mainstream media attention, she wants to make herself feel important. Where was she the minute the girl was being sexually violated? Where was she when the small community of where she stays, that small community where she stays, where the school is located, were protesting without the media, without the media's attention? So now that the spotlight is on this little girl's case, she wants to make it like, yeah, she's been there all along. She wants to make herself feel important, score brownie points for the DA. BS, I am telling you. But she has time to celebrate her little desk project. Apparently, she provided desks for the less fortunate schools, desks that are heavy. Number one, desk that needs to be carried whenever you change classes or you go home, you carry your desk. They are supplied by McDonald's. Imagine a 1-year-old carrying those big desks. Anyway, so she was quick to announce that, but when a little girl has been violated in the worst way possible, she was nowhere to be found. And now that the media is onto this little girl, now she wants to come by and drop statements and score brownie points for the DA. Ugh. I hate women like that. The government has failed us. The Department of Education has failed this little girl. The Minister of Police has failed this little girl for the fact that the police lied and said they took the DNA when they know very well they didn't take a DNA. And another mind-blowing evidence or another mind-blowing discovery is that apparently there was no foreign DNA in the little girl's body. So all along when they say they've been matching DNA, foreign DNA from the little girl's body against the caretaker, the security guard, and the taxi driver, what did they mean? Did they lie? Are they trying to now pin the little girl's ordeal on her? Are they trying to blame the little girl? Because now they're trying to shift the focus from the principal to the little girl's father. AfriForum is alluding to the fact that this little girl's father might have been the one to sexually violate this little girl. But she got sexually violated at school. So it doesn't, you see how it's starting to get complicated to a point of no resolution. So yeah, if I'm missing anything, please do check out Naledi's segment. She also speaks on this in full details, but I was just here to highlight how the government has failed a black little girl and they're trying to pin her ordeal, her rape ordeal on her. They're trying to blame it on her. That is not right. That is not right. I feel like the government is waging war on women and children. Already we are losing the war, but for the government to piggy bank on that and make sure that the odds are not in our favor, it's really scary. It's really scary. So I just wanted to highlight what is happening and what is going on. So you can check the petition online on X. It's right there, but I'll also pin it in the description box. I will pin the petition. Please do sign it. It's still going around. We still want the DNA of the principal since it was not submitted as like how the police said it was. They lied. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you